Good morning, folks, and welcome to another edition of the Camping Survival video blog. I've been trying to get more steady on making our videos, and we're doing pretty good about it. It's a lot of fun to do these, so I decided to run back again in the back of the warehouse and do a video on MREs. I did a video a while back on MREs, but I'm just fascinated by MREs. They're awesome. I've been eating them for years and years since in the Marine Corps, and lived on them for months at a time, and they get a bad rap. They're very cool. If you're not familiar with an MRE, what it is, it stands for Meals Ready to Eat. Meals Ready to Eat, MRE. And it's a pouch, and it has a whole bunch of different types of food in it. Now the thing is MREs vary. There's a wide variety of MREs out there. There's little cheap MREs that have a short shelf life. They're not real MREs. And there's real military MREs, which are actually available to civilians. Most people are surprised by that. I've had several debates with people about them. But what makes an MRE cool is, again, you have the pouch and it's full of food, and a real MRE has a long shelf life. Cheapers, I think it's anywhere from 5 to 12 years, depending on how you keep it. Temperatures in your closet, in your basement, you don't want it in the heat, and you don't want temperature fluctuations, that type of thing. Just very durable food, long lasting, and they're awesome not only for emergency preparedness, but for hunting, hiking, camping, or even just on the go. Police officers, firemen. Imagine, running out the door in an emergency or something, and you're planning on being in an emergency for a while. You're going to need some nutrition. Imagine just having an MRE, in your cargo pocket or a bag or whatever, and you've got everything you need. Here's an example of what you have in an MRE. Okay, so in this one right here, these are SurePack MREs, and they are, how much are they? Yeah, about 90 bucks, under $90. So this one has penne with vegetables, sausage, crumbles, and spicy tomato sauce. And inside here is a plastic pouch. I'll show you that. That you can heat up any number of ways. Right here is the plastic pouch. And you can heat it up again any number of ways. One way to heat them up is with an MRE heater. What these are is you pour water into this level right here, you put the pouch inside this, and you lean it up so the water doesn't spill, and it creates a chemical reaction with what the contents in here, and it creates heat. And in less than 10 minutes you have a hot meal. Now the thing is these don't have to be eaten hot. They're already cooked. Everything in here is ready to eat right out of here. I've eaten it many times cold. If you're hungry, even if you're not, you're backpacking, I've eaten them cold, and they taste good. Depending on your favorites. I forget what my favorites were. I like chicken a la king with hot sauce. That's another thing. With MREs, we have other things you might want to purchase. Some of them come with hot sauce, some of them don't. But we sell hot sauce. We sell a bunch of it. Tabasco. This stuff is great. So back to the MRE itself. You've got the main entree. You have, what is this one here? Santa Fe style rice and beans. Even that alone right there could be a small meal, depending on what your needs are, your nutritional needs. And also in here is an oatmeal cookie. These are tasty. I eat these regularly. They're not bad. Then we have crackers, and to put on your crackers, various MREs have different things. This one happens to have apple jelly. Some of them have peanut butter, some of them have cheese. So that could be, just right there could be something nutritious for you. And in here is, what do we call it? Carbohydrate Electrolyte Beverage Powder Orange. It's tasty. Put water in here, you mix it up, and you've got a carbohydrate drink. And then in your accessory pack, you have a spoon, you have a napkin or toilet paper, you have coffee, lemon scented moist towelette. That's important, cleanliness. Coffee, creamer, salt, sugar. This is your accessory packet. And they all vary. Again, you can see the differences in them. Another important thing to consider when buying an MRE, if you look at the price, they're going to vary. There's 4 different prices on these items here, and I'll tell you what they are each in a moment. But the price indicates a couple things. One is shelf life, another one is contents. And one simple way of looking at the contents is the weight of the case. And these are all MRE. Well, these 3 are real MREs here. This is an MRE. I'll explain that shortly. But so let's see, the Sure Pack, for example, the weight on that, this case is 18 pounds. These are $90. Okay, so that's that one. These MRE stars, the case is less than 18 pounds on this one. And that is $72.95. The EverSafe meal is 16.5 pounds. And that one is $83.95. And then this one right here, they're special. These are amazing. These are 20.5 pounds, and right now they're 120 bucks, but they're out of stock. And the thing about these things right here is these are real MREs, the ones I eat in the Marine Corps and other service people around the country, or world rather, eat. And what makes it as a real MRE is it's made for the troops. Now, some people think you can't buy real MREs, but what happens with these, our manufacturer produces a certain number for the military. And if the military doesn't need that many, or they cancel a contract, or they have an overrun or something, then these become available to us pre-stamped, before they stamp on them, not for private sale, government use only. Those would be illegal MREs. These are legal, because we get them before they get stamped for the military or other government purposes. Right now they're out of stock. We get them in, we get several pallets at a time, and they go pretty quick, even at that price, because no one else has them. In fact, right now, come to think of it, we can access some of these, but they're older ones. We like to take the new ones. We can get some that are a couple of years old, but we don't like to do that. When we get them, they're brand new and fresh, and we put the date right up on the website. That's the key with all this stuff, is the contents. So this has the most in it. It has an MRE, a meal ready to eat. This is a meal ready to eat. I can already tell the difference, okay? They both have the same shelf life, similar types of food, but the meals might be a little smaller. Also, with the real MREs, they have extra stuff that our troops and soldiers and all that like to eat, like Twizzlers, gum. It's just a more complete MRE. And over the years, I get asked often, which one's the best? How do they taste? This is important too. And I used to say, MREs are MREs. Just buy the least expensive one, as long as it has a real MRE and it has a real shelf life. But that's not accurate. A while back, I did a taste test, and I think it's on our website, of the various MREs, because I've eaten all these. But if you eat them one at a time, it's like, that's an MRE. There's no difference. But if you do a taste test, and actually I set them side by side on plates, and I tasted the main entrees in each one, and I was surprised. I surprised myself. But the most expensive one tasted better simply than the rest of them. And it went down that line too. The next expensive one the least expensive one, I did not taste as good as the other one, but that I still use these on a regular basis because they're less expensive. I mean, you're eating an MRE. Does it have to be, super delicious and tasty? Yeah, I enjoy them, but there's a difference. Just keep that in mind. So that's the MREs. Some come with different clear cases. These are the Sepaco Sure Packs. These are the INT-MRE on our site. These are the EverSafe Meal Kit, and this is the real military MREs. What I find interesting about the EverSafe Meal Kit is its marketing, is what this is. We humans vary in our sensitivity and our needs, and if someone wants to get into preparedness and they want to make MREs a part of their preparedness plan, maybe they're concerned about having MREs around so they're appearing as if they're kooky or wacky or too into preparedness. A meal kit is simply more sensitive, possibly. I'm not sure what the word is, but an EverSafe meal kit, again, it's marketing. It's an MRE. I don't think these have as long a shelf life as, say, this one or this one, but again, another thing to keep in mind is that what's important about this stuff is I don't buy food and stash it away and keep it there for 5-10 years, and then if something happens, I'll have it. That's not the way I work, for example. MREs, I rotate them, I use them. Again, the examples I gave you earlier, backpacking. The kids, we go camping, and their friends, they get excited when they pull out the MREs. It's a fun activity, and it's it's good food. So that's our little MRE video. And of course, you want to round out your supplies. I mean, you don't just want to have MREs in your preps. You get cheese. Pilot bread. Pilot bread might be a nice thing to go along with these things, because the entrees, for example, what was this one? I forgot what that one was. Penne with vegetable sauce. That might go well on these crackers. So that's something to consider. Or add rice to your MREs to boost up the meal, depending on the situation, if you have the ability to do that. So again, MREs rock. They're so versatile, so many uses. They shouldn't be the only thing in your prep stores, and you should be rotating them and using them on a regular basis, so if something happens, you aren't at the last minute going to MREs. So I think that's about it. Thank you for checking us out, and thank you for your business, and have a nice day.